It up to Rice, who lays it up underhand, no good. Loose ball, fought for. Rice comes away with it. Finding O'Neal.
Extra possessions in playoff games become so critical. A great hustle play that time by Rice to find Shaq.
Six-time titleist, off to Barkley, still looking for his first. He takes his team's first shot and gets the roll.
Now, what I team believes in them also.
Rice juggles and recovers. Pippen is on him, spins past him, and banks it home.
Scotty got burnt there when he went for that steal. You just got to square him up when he breaks him down.
Olajuwon turns, shoots, and connects.
He's gotten off to a great start. A little jump hook in the lane earlier. That time
trails 0-1 against the Spurs. We'll get San Antonio in the next round. Here's Rice, double pumping, dropping it off to Shaq and getting it back.
That's beautiful basketball. That's something you did not see from the Lakers early this year. There's corner even through all the struggles.
Hakeem at the top of the key. Shaq comes out to meet him, but Olajuwon drills it anyway.
Terrific defensive first quarter. 15 points, chance to go up 9 or 10 here if they score.
Price. His pass deflected by Fox and out of bounds as the horn sounds to end the first quarter. The Rockets up by 7. Comes away with it. Sean Rooks, now Rice. Good look at it, and he puts it down.
Well, we had a great view of that. That was online the minute it left his hand. You cannot give Rice those kind of baskets. Now, Bob?
Back on Rice, who puts it behind the back, almost loses it. Now Bullard switches onto him. 8 on the shot clock. Rice in the lane. Got it.
I've never seen him this aggressive right now with his offense. He's normally just been a spot-up shooter for this team. Playoff game here early.
Fisher broke free, but coming over to block it is Olajuwon.
Where did Olajuwon come from? It looked like Fisher was wide open at a point-blank layup. You see, he's not even in the picture. Olajuwon, that's why he was the defensive player of the year at the basket.
Turnovers are even at 7. Rice with the turnaround.
See, when he was in Charlotte, he was a terrific low-post scorer. And with Shaq, they have not done a lot of that. They are starting to go to all phases of his game. He's playing great. Struggling.
Here he is once more. Same result. Counting the last game against Portland, and so far in this one, he's made 21 of his last 29 shots. Barkley again backing in on Ori. To the hoop. Shaq might have gotten a small piece of that. And back comes Los Angeles looking to take the lead. Bryant snaps it inside to O'Neal.
Great play by Kobe. Goes in the air, looks like he's going to shoot the 3. And again, did you see how deep that Shaquille O'Neal had him posted?
Olajuwon quiets the crowd.
Mid-range jumper once again. Hakeem is a very, very smart player. He knows where his strengths lie, and he's utilizing them.
He scored 12. Kobe's open for 3.
Isn't it amazing when you give the ball up and get great assists? Allen did not work.
Inside for Olajuwon, stolen by Shaq, who brings the dribble out of the backcourt himself. Lob for Kobe! Hakeem, wow, a high arcer.
This ball, look at Shaquille O'Neal, look at the mobility. Now watch the soft pass to Kobe Bryant. You know what, Bob, you don't have to be friends to play basketball together. When you get out there 90.
Pippen gets a screen from Olajuwon, pops the jumper, and connects. Speaking of, we have seen it earlier. Part 2 at halftime of this game. Shaq, little fadeaway.
See, Bob, when you get double teamed in the low.
Here's Barkley. And it goes down for him. To clarify something we mentioned a moment, local news at halftime, and won't see part 2 of the West interview. Fisher all alone. Derek Fisher hits.
Just to tell you how well the Lakers are playing right now, they can't afford to take him off the floor.
Here's Rice. Feeling it. And it continues.
Now he's doing this against a guy who's been a 7-time All-League defender.
Much of the second, now lead it by 8. Barkley hits the reverse.
Again, they do not choose to double team, Charles. The last 2 possessions, they don't much on.
Here's Fisher, pulls up and banks it home, I think unintentionally, but everything's working for the Lakers.
Well,
Mack is open for 3. Had a good look at it, couldn't hit it. Here comes Fox. Behind the back, they've got 4 seconds now. Rice cannot miss. Shot that one from somewhere in Santa Monica to end the first half. The Lakers lead the Rockets 52-41. Pippen behind the Olajuwon screen. Bryant fights through it. Now Scotty's free. And it goes down for him. A 2-point basket. His foot was just over the line. Surrender home court in this series. Lots of ways to look at it. As Bryant drives by Dickerson and hits the reverse. They don't give extra points for degree of difficulty, but the fans appreciate it. It's beat only one team that had a winning record this year. Shaq just shakes off Olajuwon to slam it. I mean, he just tossed him aside like he was a rag doll.
Well, turns and dunks the ball in the basket.
Bryant lays it in. He could have had the 3, but instead took it right down the lane.
Now, Ahmad talked about talking to Rudy T about...
Kobe spinning up in the air, missing badly. The rebound to Olajuwon. Now there's a bad decision. He knows he's coming out of the game.
Right.
Fox is at the scorer's table, and he looks to pull the trigger once more. Here's Pippen.
Well, more importantly, Bob, what happens if he leaves his feet like that and picks up his 5th foul?
The master of that under the old rule was Rodman. In midair, he'd do it. Behind the screen from Reed, Fisher connects for 3.
How big has he been today? 13 points now for Fisher.
Dickerson out of the corner, drives baseline. Almost lost it, got it back, stuck with it. And it's a 7-point game.
This young guy's shown a lot, Bob. He got off to a horrible start. He's coming to life.
Roberts went for the steal, and Shaq just wheeled around him for the slam. Gives it back to Shaq for the hook. That's short. He shot it flat. Mobley brings it back. Pull-up 3 is there.
The Lakers aren't taking advantage of a wonderful opportunity here. Olajuwon not only will come back in the 4th.
Barkley with Ori on him. Jumper in the lane. Drops.
Charles could take that matchup. He's got the power. He can back him down in there, and you can see the Lakers' philosophy. They're going to make him score.
Here's Ori on the wing. Missing on the run, and Pippen takes it. The Rockets come back. Barkley pulls up and banks it in.
See, they want to run anytime they get a chance. Made field goal, they can't run very often, but normally miss field goal, turnover, and quietly, Bob, the Lakers have blown a big opportunity.
Here's Rice. Head fake on Pippen. He slips and hits anyway. But he's hobbling. Rice comes away hobbling a little bit after a nearly impossible make.
Wears these really heavy braces on his leg. You see his left ankle just sort of tweaks it a little bit, but if you get a chance, look at those ankle braces he has. They're really unique, and that really they go up over his leg.
Misses the 3. Rebound juggled, and finally it's the Lakers with it.
I'd like to get the last possession here. There's a little bit of disparity in the shot clock and the game clock, but not much, about 2.5, 3 seconds.
Rice. Can he stay hot? You bet.
We saw it at the end of the half, the 3. We see it at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Barkley beats the buzzer, but misses. Well, the Rockets had it down to 2, but they trail by 7, heading for the final 12 minutes. Harper running the point as the 4th quarter starts for LA. Here's Rice on fire.
See, he's getting that ball in the shooting pocket. That guy who makes the pass, the defenders.
Barkley just holding it for the moment. Now commences his dribble, spins by Ori, and scores.
got amazing talent and quickness for a big man like that. The ability to roll off that defender.
Here, or 4 with a 3. 5 seconds to shoot. It's Mack for 3, and it's there.
See, Glenn Rice.
Back from Mack. Backs Horry down, and the little hook is good. It is again a 2-point game.
See, when you make those 3-point shots, that team is so scared to go back and help. That time.
Mobley underneath for Pippen. Wow.
That was great eye contact. Scottie Pippen just...
Here's Scottie into a crowd, but back outside to the open Mack. Sam Mack will hit those threes if you give him any kind of room. 4 with Shaq out. Here he is going to work on Antoine Carr.
See, they can't start fouling him right now because it's too early.
Same story. Barkley on that left block. That's where the offense starts when he's in the game. Out to Mack for 3. Is it working or what?
I don't know why Kobe's going back there, because he just turned his head and Charles just throws. That's like shooting a horse. That point shooting.
They'll take it right at him. It only makes sense. It's Shaq. And there it is.
Way too slow on the help, though. Rudy T's got to get his guys back in there right now. Shaq will just back him down to the basket and score.
Barkley, nice move with the left hand.
See, no 3-point shooting there that time because no double coverage and defensively to get that ball out of his hands.
Olajuwon tries to answer and does.
Maybe they think you're just going to outscore him. I don't know. Somebody's got to stop somebody here.
Fisher, open 3.
That's trust. That's trusting your teammate. Derek Fisher out of the double team. He buries the 3.
From Derek Fisher today. Olajuwon way short with the turnaround. Bryant has the rebound. Rice on the wing. Inside the shot. You want to talk about teamwork? Here's Rice. Point game. Barkley makes it 1, and there's a whistle on top of it. Houston will have a chance to tie.
See, now they got a problem. You got Barkley on the low post.
Barkley's wide open. Thought about it twice and hit it.
That was a great set play. A lot of movement, back picking.
Barkley 72%. In the game a couple of weeks ago in Houston, Rambis wanted Rambis, and everyone thought that was a low point, all things considered. But from there, they've gotten it together and become a different team in the last couple of weeks. He won to play in the 4th.
96 score. Maybe the first team to 100 might win today, but that has been a real barometer for these teams' success this year. I'm surprised Olajuwon's not on the floor. They need him here for offense.
Fisher reaching in to take it away, and then Mobley trying to take it back, commits the foul. Both teams in the penalty. Fisher will shoot. And then gives the Lakers the lead. Clock ticking down toward a minute. Here's Olajuwon. Read on him. Spins past him and scores. Plus the foul.
That's a touch foul. You give up a 3-point play opportunity. You've got
seconds to shoot. It's Olajuwon. Overshot it. Air ball grabbed by Shaq, who immediately is grabbed by Barkley.
At 29 seconds, up 2. That's where the free throw shooting comes in. Barkley took the smart foul there, realizing maybe he's going to split a pair here. Foul, or do they try to guard it out and get the rebound? I mean, this is now where strategy comes in.
Shaq manages to make it a 1-point game. Pippen up top. Falls down. Ball loose. Fisher dives for it. Great play and calls for timeout. Fisher, who has played a marvelous game, turns in a huge play here.
Playoff games. The good defense that time by Kobe. Looks like Scottie's leg just buckled there. And look at Fisher come from nowhere, dive on the floor, and get the timeout. These are game-winning kind of plays for your team. Look at Fisher give up his body for his team.
That ties it.
That's the hardest one to make. The one that ties it.
For the lead. Houston takes time. Pippen into Mobley. They got to hurry. 4 seconds. Mobley on the move to the basket. Lost it. There's the horn. Ball game.
to make a play. He turns the corner. What was the knock on Shaq all year long? He won't play screen roll. This time he did, and it gave his team the win with a great block.
From behind, the clean block, and Shaq is with him on.